Hi everyone, Greeno here and welcome to another video here on my Greeno Eats channel. As you can see, I've been staying in a hotel. We're in a Travelodge in the Midlands town of Rugby. So, hotel overnight can only mean one thing, a hotel breakfast. Now, the Travelodge have a deal where it's £8.99 for an all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast. Apparently they have a full range of hot stuff with bacon, sausage, scrambled egg, beans and the like. They also have cereals, nice little boxes of Kellogg stuff. There should be some fruit, some yogurts, and then a selection of sort of bready stuff, some bread for toasting. I think they have croissants and pancakes, bagels, that sort of thing. So quite a wide variety, maybe not as much as the Premier Inn, certainly more than the Toby carvery I went to recently. Hopefully this place will have eggs. We shall see. Anyway, let's head on down and see how it is. So as you can see, there's quite a wide selection of stuff here, certainly compared to that Toby carvery one I did the other day. So we have a selection of cereals and stuff, all Kellogg's branded kind of products. I've gone for some crunchy nut cornflakes, which I'm going to tuck into in a minute. They also have some fresh fruit there, some yogurts, a pretty decent hot selection. There's eggs, which obviously Toby missed out on last time. Only scrambled egg though, and I don't think you do have the option like you do in Premier Inn to get different kind of eggs cooked up for you. But there's sausage and bacon and tomato and mushrooms and hash browns and all that. Plus, again, compared to the Toby, there's a little bit of a wider range of bread products. If you remember in the Toby video I did, they only had toast available. Here you've got bagels, there's croissants around, there's little American pancake kind of things, so yeah, not bad. Anyway, I got myself a little apple juice, a nice cup of coffee, and some crunchy nut cornflakes. That'll get me started. Famous Greeno toast Stonehenge. Stop it going soggy. Alright, let's see what breakfast delights the teenager's going to pick.
It's not going to be fabulous.
Couple of hash browns. Couple of sausages. And a load of beans. And that's pretty much all she's going to have, I think. Isn't that right? Right then, folks, let's give this a go, see how it is. We'll start with the scrambled egg. There doesn't seem to be any seasoning or anything in it, but... Oh no, there's salt in there. No pepper, but... That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I'll try the beans next. They're basically spilling off the side of the plate. They're good. I think it's quite a good idea keeping them warm in that soup kettle thing, rather than just reheating them all the time, whatever. Just keep them at optimum temperature. I've got to look at their structural integrity. And try this sausage. I'd say they're funny looking sausages. But there we go. A little bit of greenage in there. I guess it's like a Lincolnshire sausage. Not bad. A little bit herby. Quite meaty. Not bad at all. And the tomato doesn't look that cooked. This is often the problem you have with the fresh tomatoes you get on a hotel buffet breakfast. They kind of just warmed rather than cooked through. So it's still got that kind of crunchiness of a fresh tomato. Yeah, it could do with cooking a bit more of that, to be honest. Now, let's give this bacon a go. It's nice and crispy here. Look at that, quite well cooked. You know what, that's nice. Good. Quite thick bacon. Quite that nice salty kind of flavour you associate with it. Yeah. That is good. And now, onto the more controversial item, the hash brown. So it's been quite nicely cooked on the outside. I do like them when they're a little bit kind of well done on the outside. You can't really pick up any onion smell in there. So, the crunchy bits on the outside are nice. Texturally pretty good. But it's just a bit bland. The inside is kind of mushy. I like it with a bit more texture. You can't pick up any onion in there or any seasoning even. It's you know, as hash browns tend to be, just a bit disappointing. So we had the crunchy nut cornflakes as like a starter. We had the main course. Now it's time for pudding. Butter some toast up. A little bit of brown toast there. And this is what makes it pudding. Strawberry jam. Get that on there. Kind of like having a deconstructed donut. Right then folks, so what did I make of that? Well, I think the cereal selection that we had at the start was pretty good. There was a wide range of stuff that would cater for most people, I think. Down to sort of Cocoa Pops and that sort of thing, Frosties for the little kids. Crunchy nut cornflakes, definitely my favourite, but there was porridge there was some muesli, all sorts really, so that was pretty good. I didn't try the fruit stuff, just wasn't quite in the mood for that this morning. The hot selection It wasn't bad. I mean, it's not top drawer, but I think the bacon was good. The sausages were tasty, even if they did look a little bit weird. The beans were good. The scrambled egg was good. Really enjoyed that. I missed my scrambled egg on that Toby one. But yeah, so I enjoyed that. Hash brown, as always, disappointing. I was saying to the teenager just before, the only hash browns I really like are the ones you get from McDonald's, which is probably not a benchmark you should be setting things against. But yeah, this was the texture was okay. The outside was nice and crunchy. The inside was a little bit kind of limp and just bland. Not very interesting at all. Tomatoes, like I say, could have done with a bit more cooking, but that's a general hotel breakfast kind of thing. I don't know why they don't cook them more. Would make it a lot better. Toast is toast. Nice little selection of spreads that you could have had on there. There were 3 different jams: strawberry, blackcurrant and apricot. They had peanut butter, they had Nutella. So yeah, pretty good little range of that sort of stuff too. So overall, I think for £9, not a bad selection. A decent breakfast all round. Okay, this looks a bit like a hostage video, but you know. We shall ask the teenager her opinion of the breakfast. So what cereal did you plump for?
I got Frosties.
And were they good? Nice and fresh?
Yes, they were.
Okay, milk cold and all that?
Of course.
Okay, well not of course, it's sat on the side, so might have been warm.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, your hot breakfast selection, quite limited. Sausages?
They're actually really good.
Yeah.
I don't normally like hotel sausages, but those were actually really nice.
Okay.
And then the hash browns were, they're really nice. Like, I love hash browns, so
Okay.
they're good.
And the beans?
The beans.
Beans are beans.
Beans are beans. Don't really know what to say about that.
Okay, and then that was pretty much all you had, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a light breakfast.
So full though.
Well, I think between us, maybe we made up enough breakfast to make it value for money. Of course, teenager now being 16 doesn't qualify for the free kids ones anymore, so I've had to pay 2 lots. So best part of £18 of breakfast. But yeah, still pretty good value, even though she didn't eat very much.
It was good.
Right then, so I think overall we got pretty good value for our money. £9 for an all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive than the Toby Carvery one that I had recently, but definitely it was an improvement on it. I think the Premier Inn breakfast now are about £10 or £10.50. They tend to have a bit of a wider selection, a few more pastries and other bits and bobs. You can get different kinds of eggs and that sort of thing. So to pitch somewhere in the middle of those two, I think is about right. I think I would probably prefer a Premier Inn breakfast to the Travelodge one we just had, and I definitely would prefer this one to the Toby I had before. So £9 kind of feels about right. It wasn't bad, it wasn't brilliant, but it certainly filled a hole, and I'm pretty happy with it overall. Right, so that's it from me for today. We are going to head out into the Midlands, go and find out some information about King Richard III up in Leicester. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget you can leave a little thumbs up on there for me. It does help with the channel, and if you're new around here and you like what you've seen, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ding your little bell for notifications, and you won't miss anything that comes up on the channel. Oh, and one other thing. If you enjoyed this video, the one above here should be right up your street. Bye for now.